Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing tier ranking every single Vamp song that we've heard of from all 4 albums. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So of course I kind of screen record my laptop, so of course the final tier rank I'm going to link in the description. I might put a picture below or something. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, some of these I'm going to go through in alphabetical order, the rest I'll leave out and then we'll come back to later. So let's start with this one, All Night. Okay, so I've got the Fabulous, you got your Top 10, Silver, So and Disaster Darling. So All Night. Now I'm not really a massive fan of All Night because the last couple of tours, whenever I think of All Night, it's like it means it's coming to the end of the show. So All Night, I think it's gonna go in, I might put in no, I don't want it in there. I might put it in I might put it in the column. Put it in Right. All the Lies. Now I'm not really a fan of Brad's most recent material, so All the Lies, that might go in, I might put that in too, because I'm not really a fan of anything, like, it just makes me think of the Night and Day album. I am not a massive fan of the Night and Day album. Another World, oh my god. Now I'm not really a fan of Brad's most recent material, so All the Lies, that might go in, I might put that in too, because I'm not really a fan of anything, like, it just makes me think of the Night and Day album. I am not a massive fan of the Night and Day album. Another World, oh my god, when I went to see this 5 years ago, I was blown away by Another World. So Another World, I mean, when I looked all around me and I was like, oh my god, look at all the gorgeous lights, and I was completely blown away by Another World. So that's going to go in the Fabulous, that one, so that's going to go in there. Be With You, I might put it in the Silver column, although I'm not really a massive fan of Be With You because it is quite repetitive. Boy Without a Car, I might put in the because I'm not really a massive fan of, I mean, I love the Wake Up album, it's an absolute masterpiece, but I'm just not a massive fan of that particular song. Okay, moving on. Burn, I'm going to put this in my top 10 because honestly, you know, honestly this makes me think of, type in Pompeii by Bastille, and then if you try comparing, I just always think it makes the chords actually sound very like Pompeii, and I just think that'd be my top 10. Can We Dance, that's definitely going in the top 10. Same with Cecilia. Actually, all the Meet the Vamps hits will go in there. Cheetah, now I couldn't believe it when they brought Cheetah back last year. That's definitely going in my Fabulous tier. Coming Home, I'm gonna put in the middle tier because although I love this song because it is a little bit of a reassurance song, I'm not really a massive fan of it going on for about 5 minutes. So I'm putting that in the middle. Girls on TV, that's going in my Fabulous column, the top column. Halfway There. Now, Halfway There, my god, this really had a meaning to me this time last year when I finished my first year of my degree, and I just listened to it over and over again just to get rid of those where it's not long ago, it's like 1 year down, 1 to go. So I'm going to put that in, should I put it in top 10? I might put it in my Fabulous tier. Hands, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a massive fan of Hands because of the meaning of it. So I'm gonna put this in, sorry about this, but I'm gonna put this in the Disaster column. Or should I put it in Might put it in the one. Held By Me, I'm gonna put in my top 10. That's gonna go in the top 10. High Hopes, I'm gonna put in, that can go in the top 10. Hope. Now, I have been listening, funny that, I was actually listening to that this morning. So I'm going to put that in the fabulous tier. Hurricane, I'm going to put in my top 10. That's such a happy, upbeat, summery song. If you watch the film, I think it's called Alexander's Horrible Day. And then I'm going to just think it was going to be, it is a really funny film. So if you've got Disney on your telly, watch it on Sky Movies. Right, I Found a Girl. Now, funny that earlier this week I was just talking about I Found a Girl, where I Found a Girl, I was actually, when I had me from 4 years ago, I was just coming back from the toilet, and then the DJ said, next we've got music from the Vamps, this is I Found a Girl, and I literally rushed in because I didn't want to miss it, and then I the way I was rushing in, I nearly tripped over in my heels. So I Found a Girl, that's going in my fabulous tier. I Found a Girl. This one here, I don't know which one are you? Is it I Miss You? I Miss You. I'm not a massive fan of, so I'm going to put that in the disaster column because it's just too melancholy. It's a Lie. Again, I don't really like it. I don't really like a lot of the Night and Day album because this particular song is quite screechy, so I just don't really like the idea. And plus I don't like how they've got a girl on it. They don't need any extra artists to do their songs. They're more than capable. The four of them working together on certain songs and then maybe lowering the key a little bit. Just my type. That's going in the top one. I mean, when I went to say that last year, that really gets my hips all warmed up because I always think of that when I want to try. The last couple of months I've tried doing a cha-cha because it's actually the right tempo, and I was like, hope they do something like that on Strictly this year. Kung Fu Fighting. Oh my god, I was absolutely blown away by the bass, the colour, and if any of you went to the Wake Up Tour, I'm sure you'll know that I was blown away by the colour and the just how clear the visuals were, and like the CGI, including them with CGI. I thought the visual for CGI was so clever. I might do a reaction video to that shortly. So Kung Fu Fighting, you're going in my top tier. Last Night, going into my top tier. Hey, the top tier, the fabulous tier is filling up really nicely. Oh, my battery's about to go. Now, Love Struck. Oh my god, was I absolutely blown away by Love Struck when we went to see it 5 years ago. Absolutely loved it. It was like, it was extraordinary the way they were like playing Brad was playing these big, these big drums you can get in, like in the African continent. It just shows you how absolutely multi-talented he is. I was like absolutely blown away how they do Tristan do his drum solo, and then the other three would come back on and then try and join in, and then Brad was like playing the bongo, and then it was shooting up like fire. I was like, oh my god, I was absolutely blown away by the fire and the visuals, and it was just, they always pull off a really polished show. This is why I look forward to seeing them live, because I know they put on quite a clean, polished show. So Love Struck, you're going in my top tier. You're going in the fabulous tier. Million Words, I'm not gonna lie, Million Words isn't my favourite, so I'm gonna put this in the bottom tier, because when I got the album for my Sweet 16, I mean, the Wake Up album was the go-to album that I'd listen to on the way on the bus going to school and coming back. Million Words I'd often skip because it's quite a sad song, because it's like about a breakup, and then I was due to leave school shortly after the album came out, so that's going to go in my disaster column. Middle of the Night I'm going to put in the so-so, because I'm not really a massive fan of the Middle of the Night, because it's quite clubby, and I don't really plan to, I mean, I'm actually, it's more for like if we're like 18 or something. I'm now 20, so I don't really plan to go clubbing. Move My Way, I was like, I'm going to put in my top 10, because although it's sang by a different member, James, it's just like, it just shows you that it just shows the capability that the other boys have, and it's not just Brad. So Move My Way, you're going to go in my top 10. Oh, My Life, that's going to go, I mean, when I went to see New Hope Club in October, I was like, it just shows you that they're capable, like the two bands. I mean, yes, they went on tour together, but it just shows you how capable they are of working together. And then I was like blown away, because I was like, oh my god, please do my life on the Love Again tour. And talking to New Hope Club, I really hope they do this song again should the self-titled tour come to Newcastle. I just want to wait and see if there is a Newcastle leg. So My Life, you're going in my fabulous column. Paper Hearts, I'm not really a massive fan of, so I'm going to put in the bottom tier, because I just think it's quite a sad song. Peace of Mind, I'm going to put in the... I might put it in the silver column. Should I put it in silver so? I might put it in the... I might put it in my... I might put in the middle column, because it's not often I listen to Peace of Mind, so what we'll do is I might just give that a second chance. Personal, that's one of my favourites. I quite like it when they do it with... Normally they don't do it with Maggie. I quite like the last year, because it just shows you that Brad is more than capable of singing girls' parts. I mean, he does the same with Somebody to You. So I'm going to put that in the fabulous column. My mum absolutely loves Personal. Rest Your Love. I'm like, oh my god, that is a really nice song to get that is a good song to start off with, when, you know, like when the boys' face come on stage. And I went to the wake up till the start of Rest Your Love. That really got my heart racing. They always like to start with something jumpy. So if they do a tour again, I might do a randomizer. I might do a setlist randomizer video sometimes. So I really hope to start with Rest Your Love again. So Rest Your Love, you're going in the fabulous tier. How the fabulous tier is really filling up. Right, Risk It All. Risk It All. That is one of my favourite slow songs, aside from another one that we'll get onto shortly. So we're gonna put Risk It All. You'll definitely go in my fabulous tier. It's such a feel good ballad. It's just whenever you say All the Lights Around the Arena, it just shows you everybody gets involved when you say All the Lights. And it's just a really nice slow song. It makes it look like you're actually under the stars. Runaway, Runaway, that's from the Wake Up album. I'm not a massive fan of, so I'm going to put this in the... Should I put in should I put in Disaster? I might put in Disaster because it looks like it actually promotes Running Away, which isn't a good thing. Same to You, I'm not really a massive fan of Same to You, because it's quite clubby and I don't really intend to go clubbing at any point in my life, so I'm going to put that in the so column. Shades, I was like, oh my god, Shades is really appropriate for this time of year, especially when we had if you're in the UK, particularly when we had the heat wave last year, this is a really good feel-good summer song. What they should have done, I mean, the boys have missed a trick here. What they should have done when they released the album is they should have released it as the summer hit. It would have sent them straight to the top of the UK charts. I mean, can you release it? Can you release a song 3 years later? You know, you could possibly do it. So Shades, you are going in the fabulous column. She Was the One. Now, She Was the One is, I don't think I've heard this one before. I think this was is it on the deluxe? I've only got the standard one. So She Was the One. I might put in the middle and I'll listen to it later. Shout About It. My god, Shout About It. That is going to go in the top 10. Although it is quite a ballady kind of song. It doesn't quite make the fabulous column, but it's definitely going to go in my top 10 because it is quite a slow song. See if I'm like kind of feeling... Sorry about that, somebody has decided to bring us halfway through while I was talking. Right, where were we? Okay, Smile. My god, I used to listen to this all the time on the way home from school. That's going to go in my... I don't really listen to it now, but I'm going to put it in my top 10. Somebody to You. Somebody to You, that is a really good feel-good summary. Another feel-good summary song aside from Shade, so that's going to go in my fabulous tier. Whenever I hear Somebody to You, it always makes us think of when we actually go to see them when they do arena shows. My mum thinks that it makes me think of some gig in South Shields that we went. The gig in South Shields that we went to the other year. So Somebody to You, that is going in the fabulous one. Stayed Up for Love, that's another one that's going in the fabulous one. That's such a summery song, but it made it come out beginning of September the other year. Was it the other year? Was it 2017? come out beginning of the, like, start just in time for the start of my second year at college. I just thought this really helped me to really motivate me for like trying to like cruise through the day, and then something to listen to when I'm like on my way into town on those like summery nights. What's this one? Stay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a massive fan of Stay, so I'm gonna put this in the middle column. I mean, I do like it when I listen to the Night and Day album, but it's just the, should I put it in my top 10 or should I put it in the middle? Actually, I'll put it in the middle. I might give that, like She Was the One, I might give that a second chance as with a lot of the silver column. Stolen Moments, oh my god, that is going in the top tier. Throwback to the Wake Up tour. Stolen Moments, another song that I was absolutely blown away by. I've mentioned a lot of the Wake Up tour in this video. In the Wake Up tour, they used a lot of fire, and then when Brad come up through the hole at the end of the runway with his piano, I was actually filming facing the main stage, thinking that he was going to come back on the main stage, and I know it's because bear in mind when they went on, normally they go off and come back on for about 2 or 3 songs, and then I thought, you're missing the key song, of the night. And then I see my mum was like, why, what song are they missing? And then the song that they were missing was Stolen Moments and Wake Up. And then I thought, oh my god, I haven't even had Wake Up yet. I hope they do Wake Up in the encore. And then all of a sudden, I was facing the main stage thinking he was going to come back, and all of a sudden behind you go, hello. And then I was like shaking the camera like that, and then I was like, where's he gone? And it was like, did you miss us? And he was asking, hey, having a bit of a dance, have you been getting sweaty? And I mean, as he was saying this, the piano was like rotating round, and it's such a feel-good ballad. I mean, it is a ballad, but it is one of my favourite ballads aside from Risk It All. So that's definitely going to go in my fabulous tier. What I'll do, if you want to see the video for like when he did Stolen Moments, I might link it in the description. Too Good to Be True, unfortunately that is going to go in the disaster column, so because that is another repetitive song. I really don't like how they're using DJs and rappers in the most recent material, because I'm not really a massive fan of rap. I'm sure it's on Too Good to Be True. I'm sure it's on the Tristan album. I think it's on there, but then there's just no need to just keep putting rappers on. So that's going to go in the disaster column. Now, Volcano, just like Love Struck, I was absolutely blown away, because another video that I'm going to link below is it's not my favourite song on the Wake Up album, but I was completely blown away when they done it live. I was like ecstatic when it started off as like a tree, and then it became fire, it sat on fire, and then it showed you at the back of the stage. I had like bit like, you know, similar to the Olympic, you know, when they do the Olympic torch before the Olympics begin. It was similar to that, and I was like, oh my god, I was absolutely blown away. And I said, that brought colour, and it brought the song to life. And they kept it on for the entire song, and it was just I'm not sure if I filmed it, but I'm sure I can link it down below, like the video from the O2 or something. When I seen it, I was like, this is extraordinary. They should keep doing visuals like this. Now, Volcano is a song I'm not really a fan of it on the album, but I am a fan of it live, so that's gonna go in my. I might put that in the, if they were playing that live, I might put that in the fabulous column. Bear in mind, or should I put it in top 10? I might put it in top 10. It doesn't quite make the cut for the fabulous column, but I'm sure it's something I can watch if I was like wanting to relive the tour. I might do a reliving the Wake Up tour video soon. Let me know. Right then, we're nearly there. So Wake Up. Now Wake Up, that is one of my absolute favourite. As with the whole album, it's my absolute favourite song. It's a nice way to kick off the album. I mean, a couple of times I've done Wake Up, they usually do it towards the end, or in the Wake Up tour they actually finished with Wake Up and then carried it on and then the following year it looked like they carried on where they left off, and then they actually opened the show the following year with Wake Up. So obviously I'm not really a massive fan of the video, but as a song, that is one of the first songs that I listened to start my day, so that is going in the fabulous column. Waves. Now, I don't think I've heard Waves before. I think it's on the most recent LP, the Missing You one. So
right, so this is my final tier ranking. I know a lot of you probably have other opinions and you might want to make one yourself, but this is a lot. These are just my initial thoughts on every Vamps song that I know and I've heard of.
Last year they decided to put it in the middle. They always do it towards the middle now. I quite liked it when they did Wild Heart at the start, so that really gets you jumping. Good crowd opener, that is going in the fabulous tier. My mum absolutely loves Wild Heart. Windmills, that's going in the top 10. If I was to pick my favourite tour, I'd say the Wake Up tour is my absolute favourite, because I absolutely love Windmills live, because they've done something similar to Love Struck, apart from the following year, they did something similar to Love Struck.
Right, so this is my final tier ranking. I know a lot of you probably have other opinions and you might want to make one yourself, but these are just my initial thoughts on every Vamps song that I know and I've heard of.
So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this will give you a little bit of inspiration for any summer outfits. Personally, I think this is another one of my favourite ones. I quite enjoy doing these feature artists get the look. So if you would like to see another one, whether that would be, doesn't have to be Vampsy, whether you'd like to see a different artist, then let me know what you want to see next. Be sure to click the thumbs up button down below and I hope to see you soon for another video. Thanks guys.